Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen on Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to somebody else who might like it too. Alright guys, so if you need any other information, such as if you want to contact me, if you want to get a reading done, all that information is underneath this video. Today we are working with a brand new deck. I just unboxed this in a video before this one, so if you didn't get a chance to see it, please check it out. This is the Hot Fudge Love Oracle. It is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, from the VLC collection. So underneath this video, there will be a link to where you can purchase this deck. I had to use it and see how it performs. So for the first group, I want you guys to pick your stack. Are you group 1? Are you group 2? Or are you group 3? So take your time. If you need to pause the video and take more time, feel free. And then come on back and I'm going to tell you what your cards say. Now this love reading is specifically for couples. I'm going to do a second one for singles. But this one is for my couples out there and give you some ideas of what you can do for the next couple of days with your significant other. Group number 1. Group number 1, your first card says, expand the mind of the one you love. Now, this is a really beautiful card. This reminds me of Aquarius energy, air sign energy. We like to have our minds seduced, so to speak. Those of us who have air signs, or those of us who are into that kind of vibration, we love to expand our mind by having conversations. So you and your lover should be talking, maybe not doing the same old thing this weekend, maybe going to a museum, or maybe going someplace else, a history kind of thing, or whatever you're into really, but something that expands the mind and your right brain and your left brain. So it doesn't just have to be intellectual. It could be something creative, like a poetry reading or painting with a sip, or whatever they call the little painting parties. It could be one of those. So I think that this couple needs to do something that really stimulates their mind, and together is the best part of this. And like I said before, air signs are really into this. With an Aquarius, if you cannot stimulate an Aquarius's mind, they probably aren't going to spend much time with you. We don't spend a lot of time with people who don't do this. So this is a really good vibration for that. Another thing you guys should do is make sure that you're supporting each other. Sometimes we get so caught up in the things that we have to do that we forget to support the other person. So make sure that you and your love are supporting each other, and that this love, this support is reciprocal. It's times, sometimes one of you might need it more than the other, but this should go back and forth. I should support you, you should support me. It shouldn't just be one of us supporting all the time. So make sure that you and your lover are supporting each other. The two of you should be making a life together. So whether it be having children, whether it be getting married if you aren't already, whether it be buying a house, whatever the two of you want to do together, whatever is in the bounds of, what you think is acceptable for your lifestyle, make a life with each other. This card is about taking that next step. Maybe you're already married and it's time to consider maybe a family. Maybe you don't want a family, but you do want to get a house. Maybe you don't want a house, but you want to travel. You got a lot of options with this one. But this one is just telling you to look at your commitment to each other and go from there. I like this one a lot because I love the little baby sign in the background. So some of you hopefully will be having a baby or adopting a baby or something along those lines. All right, guys. So this couple is doing pretty good, I think. Group 1. Okay. Now let's talk to our couples in group number 2. Let's move this. Group number 2. Here's your first card. you guys should be chilling. Netflix and chill, Disney Plus and chill. You know, you guys should chill this weekend. Or, have a good time with each other, but relax. So whereas the first couple was going to go somewhere, maybe to do something fun, you guys should stay home and do something fun. Maybe cook a meal together, or play PlayStation, or have some wine and talk, or sit in a hot tub or in the tub, or make love all day and kiss and drink wine, something like that. You guys need to chill, need to relax, and not do too much. Just enjoy each other and show gratitude for each other. Give each other, gratitude can be done through things you do for each other, such as if you're staying home, maybe one of you might make the other one breakfast in bed. Maybe if it's a dynamic where one of you does more chores, you'll help the other person with their chores or do them for them. So be grateful for the one you love and show that gratitude through your actions. And of course, words are nice too. Words of affirmation depends on the person's love language. I prefer actions and I prefer gifts. That's me. So if you're that kind of person, if you know your love's love language, show gratitude to them in their love language. Maybe get them some roses, or buy them something nice that they can use over the weekend to relax. And group 2, your last card says be kind. So if you're showing appreciation and gratitude and chilling together, be kind. Say kind things to them. Be affirming. Show your love in those kind of ways. You probably already do, or maybe you've been caught up lately. Maybe you've been kind of busy, or maybe the other person has been busy. So really show your love some kindness this weekend. All right. Group 2. It's not always easy to get these back into those slots. All right, there you are. And group 3. Group 3, your first card says make peace with the one you love. So maybe the two of you had a little tiff or something along those lines, because based on these other cards, that could have been the case. You could have had a little tiff recently, or it could be an old tiff that was never really resolved. But there's something that has disturbed the peace with the two of you, and you might not even know what it is. This might require a conversation, because sometimes we don't tell a person how we feel or where we're at, and you just notice them acting funny. You're like, what's wrong with you? And this card is telling you somebody you might need to make peace with them, get them a little peace offering, or have a conversation that establishes peace in your home. The second card really, it kind of digs into this, because it says to protect the one you love. So maybe the peace was upset by an outside person, an outside party. Maybe one of your exes or one of your family members could be on the attack. Or maybe your love's ex or family member is on the attack, whatever the case may be. So this card is saying to protect the person that you love. Don't let people, talk down about them or whatever the case is. And this might not have anything to do with you. This might have to do with something that's happening externally on their side. But either way, show up with, that protective energy. Because this person, needs to be uplifted. Whatever has happened has them feeling kind of down. So you want to uplift them. You want to encourage them. You want to protect them. You want to bring peace, and if it was your fault, because in the first card it told you to make peace. So this could be your fault, or it could have nothing to do with you. Both things could apply here. But if it is your fault and you want to make peace with this person, not just, giving lip service, but also uplifting this person by, making them feel better, in any way that you can, because you can't make a person feel one way or another, but you can encourage a more positive vibration. So this person needs to be uplifted because something very serious is going on that may or may not have anything to do with you. but you are the one that's there. So you're the one that can help uplift this person. All right, my couples, thank you for coming, and come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.